information technology is embedding itself in virtually everything. And so in the process, it's rewriting the rules of almost every sector of the economy, hence Techonomy. But unfortunately, the way information technology is manifest is hardware and software that is embedded in these things, and then connecting them. And those things are all susceptible to some type of attack or compromise, either due to errors or intentional actions on the part of bad actors. And as a result, there's sort of no part of the society that is going to be immune to those issues. When I think about it now, I think that there are sort of 5 big buckets that you can put the threats in. Malicious mischief is the least concerning, but is still there. You come up a click, you get to crime. Then you come up a click, you get to warfare. To espionage. Then you get to warfare, and then you get to cyberterrorism. And each of these things, it represents a different threat to a different part of the society, or different aspect of it. So I think that, for example, one of the things that's a big concern in the United States right now is what we call economic espionage. And that's where a nation state uses its national means to steal intellectual property or valuable business assets for the purposes of advantaging their own businesses. That turns out to be an economic security question, not so much a safety question. And so you have to look at each of these issues in order to figure out, well, how the cyber factor plays into it. I think that the principal responsibilities first will be in the private sector, and that comes in 2 parts. One is we just have to have better hygiene. The products and the operational methods are going to have to be improved substantially just to create an improved baseline. Then I think the technology itself is going to have to evolve, and evolve in substantial ways. In fact, one could argue that we need to invent some new technology to develop these future computing capabilities, because the way that we've evolved our computing technology up to the present doesn't lend itself very well to letting the computer help defend the computer. And I think that that's going to be an important part. The government, I think, will actually have a role, but not so much in the technical sense as in terms of government brings with it law enforcement capability and authorities, and also intelligence and defense capabilities. And when you get these things to be issues at a national scale, the government is going to have to find some way to cooperate with businesses in order to be able to really create a safety environment.